Hello guys, it's Raging Raptor here, and today I want to give you the first look and the first stats of the T54 first prototype. Basically, it's the upcoming Tier 8 Soviet premium medium tank, which is intended for normal purchase and is not an event tank. So let's move on with the description for the beginning. Developed in 1944 by plant number 183 during its developments, many mechanisms and components of the T-44 tank were used. They were modified and fixed in order for the new vehicle to carry more armor and a better gun. According to one of the sources, first prototype was ready by the end of 1944. Other sources, however, state another date, January 1945. The vehicle was trialed in March-April 1945, but it was not mass-produced. So, yes, as you can see now, it's a T54 hull with a T44 turret. And yes, I don't know why the picture is so retarded, but yeah. And the price is fairly high with 11,600 gold. But yeah, let's move on to the stats. As I said, it's a Tier 8 Soviet medium tank. It has 1,400 hit points and the engine has 520 horsepower. The weight is 35.5 tons and this gives it a power to weight ratio of 14.65, which is not that good for a medium. The maximum speed forward is only 44 km per hour and the backward speed 18 km per hour. Still not good. For that the hull traverse is fairly high with 44 degrees, but the terrain resistance is again low with 118. A good terrain resistance is, as I said already, is something like 0.8, 0.9, 1.7, but this is 1.8, and this is not good. The turret traverse is again fairly high with 45.9 degrees per second, and the fuel range is fairly high as well with 380. The whole armor is 120 on the front and 90 on the side. On the back it's not known yet. The turret armor is 180 on the front and 120 on the side. I have to say, for a medium, it's fairly good armored, especially the hull, the frontal hull. This is simply really good for a tank, especially for a medium tank, of course. When you can see how many shots the T54 bounces in games with this hull, then you see that this tank has the same hull. It's simply amazing. In return, the turret armor isn't that good, but it is better than a T44's one. The T44 has frontally only 120 millimeter. So I think at the moment it will be something like a Super Pershing. It is fairly slow. It is fairly slow. It doesn't do anything really good, I would say. But yeah, these are only the mobility and the armor values. So let's move on to the gun. The gun is the 100mm D10T. So basically the same gun as the T44 has. The damage is 250 and the penetration 175. The penetration of gold should be 235 and the gold should be APCR. The round of fire is 8 shots per minute, which is a lot better than the rate of fire of the LB1. It has only 7.4, so the DPM of this tank is much higher, or at least one shot higher than the one of the T44. The DPM in that is 2005. Well, this is fairly good. The reload time, as I said with the round of fire, is 7.5 seconds, and the accuracy is also really good with 0.34. The aim time in return is quite long with 2.4 seconds, but the depression is Object 140 standard. So yes, at the moment I have to say I think this tank will be something like an Super Pershing, just without spaced armor. Probably a little bit faster. But I think against heavies this gun isn't that good. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, guys. If you did, it was a short video, of course. I just wanted to give you the brief update about this tank, which is coming up in probably 9.7. And yeah, if you liked, subscribe. If you liked, push the like button. If you want to get more information, subscribe from me with reviews and super test thingies. And if something was bad, something was good, make a comment. As always, see ya on the battlefield.